What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Super Saturday. My name is Blaze, and today we're playing some Street Fighter 6. Welcome in. If you are watching on YouTube, you can go ahead and check me out on twitch.tv/Blaze. I stream there 5 days a week. I also have a YouTube channel, Blaze Dojo, where I post daily Street Fighter content and other fighting games as well. And also go follow me on Twitter, Threads, and Instagram, or the app formerly known as Twitter, whatever you call it. But thank you for being here, guys. If you're watching on YouTube, you can skip to the 5 minute mark. But if you're watching on Twitch, I'll see you in a few minutes.
Cowabunga!
What is going on, everybody? Welcome in to Super Saturday. My name is Blaze, and a very, very, very special welcome, super special welcome to all the people in the chat who were here super early. Whether it's this stream or a previous one. I thank you. I thank you for that. Welcome in, Nikki. How's it going? Wow. I bet you can't wait to tell Shinya about this, huh? Well, I still appreciate you, if that means anything. You're still gorgeous, if that means anything. Although I bet you'd be nice to be gorgeous and never have been scammed, also. I wouldn't know. Anyway, welcome in, guys. Welcome in. I'm tired. I don't know what's going on with me today. I feel like super congested and tired and not really sure what's going on, but I'll get over it. I'll get over it. How are you doing? How's your day, Nikki? What you up to? Bum 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 bum. All right. I think the sound alerts are working. I honestly don't know. And what else? We're gonna play some ranked matches. I gotta do some avatar battles too, which I don't really want to do. So yeah, do you really like seriously want Street Fighter lessons? Because I'm here for that. I'm here for that. If you have the game and you want to play it, I will help you. Yeah, me too. I'm sure I'll feel fine. I'm just in a like, I'm in like a congestion-y, like this sucks kind of a thing. It'll open up, I'm sure. But for real, you get free lessons. Nikki's only. Free Street Fighter 6 lessons. One-on-one coaching. I'll be nice to you too. Ugh. Okay. I guess we'll do some avatar battles. And get some drive tickets. Spectate an extreme battle or two, maybe. Drive tickets are getting passed out today. As long as you do stuff. So it's like, have a battle hub match. Avatar battle. Extreme battles. Avatar battles. Yeah. Is there someone who's open here? Yes, right here. What? Sure. Bum 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 bum.
Here comes a new challenger. Let's go. Bring the round one.
I also there's a video that Justin Wong put out where he asked the developers stuff, and I want to see, like, he asked him a question. I heard it, but I don't remember what he said about like multiplayer in the classic arcade games. Oh, of course I'd miss. I missed. GG. That was such a like safe jump. I should never have done that. I had plenty of time to react to it. Really? Lily, start grabbing things. What are you doing? Damn. Damn it. I hate that shit. I hate that he was able to get that. All because her drive rush is bad and I tried it and I should have known. I should have known her drive rush was bad. I shouldn't have done it. Ed sucks. Ah! I was thinking in my head he was gonna jump and he totally did. Oh no. Let's go. He's gonna jump. He didn't jump. Shit. Bad situation. It was all I had. Reversal. I gotta use reversal. God damn it. Well, that worked. I don't turn the tide at least.
Show me your strength. Beast. Wings.
Cool.
Lily wins.
Last one. Hate that. That's not what I did, bro. Come on. No. Holy shit, that was a long range.
Round two. Fight.
Show me your strength. Beast. Wings. No way.
Final round. Fight.
Fuck. He should not be able to recover from that like that. He was wide open. He should not be able to recover that fast. That's so stupid. Oh well. Bum ba dum ba dum ba dum. Friggin' special ed over here. What's going on, Lewis? Ba-bum-bum. What you got going on, man? I don't want to fight that guy. I guess I will, though. A newbie tournament where the newbies pick their teacher. That'd be fun. That'd be really cool. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be Remy. Ow. I don't know why I did that move. That move sucks. Why does he keep doing it? That sounds cool. Like we need to get a few different people to like noobish people to enter that. So if we can do that, I'd be down. Junkrat, Kate, McCuddy, and Chloe, Shinya. You're talking about brand new, like new, like people have never played the game before. I thought you meant like people who have been playing a little bit and like wanted to like join a tournament or something like that with some extra help in how to identify. That was weird. The first four have no experience. He's healing health. I just now noticed that. If we can get four like brand new people who've never played Street Fighter before to actually like to do that, that'd be pretty fun. I wonder if it'd be better. Like, I guess most of them are streamers, but I wonder if it'd be better to like to take people who've never played it like Street Fighter before, and the thing is, if they're not really interested in playing Street Fighter, we'd have to buy the game for them, because otherwise they may never play it again, and they spent $30-40 on, you know, something they won't play again, you know? It's a possibility. I think there is, yeah. I think it's like 30% off right now, but it's still expensive. Especially if they're not going to play it, and especially if, like, if we're doing it, like, just so I can have some kind of, like, content kind of a thing. Like, it just feels like... I'd have to invest money in that. I'm not opposed to it, I just don't know how to make that work. What's going on, Abyssal? How's it going? Yep, it was 3 jabs into sweep. You know why? I don't give a fuck. This is not my, This is, Ken's moveset. I don't give a shit, dude. It's avatar battles. I don't give a shit, dude. These take way too long, bro. Just fucking kill me. I don't even care. I'm just doing DP. At least hit your combos, dude. Like, come on, I'm trying to get done with this. I don't want to do this anymore. At least hit your combos. Taking time because your gear is not adjusted and you are not doing combos to get max damage. Yeah, but I don't give a shit. Honestly, it's taking too long because this guy he's got 3 bars of health, he's level 100, he's also recovering health. Like, it's taking too long for me to do anything, and then he has to drain 2.5 bars of my health. So, yeah. I'd probably beat him if it was like a real, like, kind of a matchy kind of a thing. I just don't give a shit. Ham froze. Bro. What the frick?
Hurts, right?
At this point, like, he's already won one, right? Bum 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 bum. He's using his lights. Yeah, but I don't care. Like, I don't care what he's doing. How does it have a 9-win streak? He was playing differently a second ago. I think we're just pressing shit because we don't give a fuck. Barely touched the story crap. The World Tour mode is kind of cool, but it's honestly like... It's not like a super solid story. It's a fine story, but it's not the best. Like, the main story has, like, nothing to do with, like, anything Street Fighter related. It's like you meet up with Luke and then you, like... Like, you meet up with Luke and you train a little bit, and then you have like a rival and you kind of like deal with his bullshit for a minute. And then then you meet all the other Street Fighter characters, and they kind of tell you stuff about their past, but they don't really move the story forward. Like, I don't know. It's an okay story, but I wouldn't say it's good. Yeah, I felt like when I played it, I just wanted to get through it. I didn't really care so much about the I just didn't really care about, like, the story, quote-unquote story. I just wanted to get through it so I can have all the stuff unlocked.
Hurts, right?
Nice. Yeah, no, I'll bring it back in a second. I want to make sure it works.
It's my time. Time to taper. It's hard.
I'm on the hunt, I'm after you. Feel like a sound, I'm lost and I'm bound. Pretty handy at slowly introducing techniques to beginners, though. I only played it to start with for the OG Chun costume, yeah. That's the only good thing about it, is you can unlock all that stuff without having to pay money. Yikes. I'm on the hunt, I'm after you. I'm hungry like the wolf. Gotcha. I'm the hunt, I'm after you.
Hurts, right?
Ow! Thanks for lurking. Back to my nails. Yeah, I'm done with that. Have fun doing avatar battles when I don't want to do ranked. Most of the time we just mess around and do stupid shit. It's fun changing who your base is and what skills you want. I mean, it's kind of a cool idea, and I think there are people who really like it. I just don't like it. But I'll do anything for drive tickets. Hold on. I gotta... I just realized my my camera wasn't on. I'll do anything for drive tickets. Anything. It's a casual player thing, yeah. You need casuals to get sales. You need casuals to buy all the t-shirts and crap in the item shop. And you know what? Those casuals may turn into like competitive players, which is also good. Can't only aim for pros hardcore players as they are vastly smaller. Exactly, yeah. All right, let me try and fix this camera for good. Hold on one sec. I don't know if it worked, but we'll go with it for now. Let me know if it freezes again. Thank you, Nikki. Or actually, thank you, Shinya. Both of y'all. Thanks. Took you as someone who'd be level 100 with this stuff? Oh, no way. No way. Like I'm casual enough. Like I like being casual enough, but I get a little more competitive and like I don't know. Some of these like some of these games will do like a story mode. Like I kind of I hate story modes in fighting games. I think most of the time when they do a story mode, it's really convoluted and like they go out of their way to set up fights between two characters, and then there's like this dialogue and that's like really bad dialogue and poorly written stuff, and then like the story itself is barely coherent. And like Mortal Kombat, I'm speaking mainly of Mortal Kombat. I just can't stand the story modes in games. I like the way Street Fighter 6 does it and the way that Street Fighter in general does it, where you have the arcade mode, you fight 6 people, you get an intro, you get a mid boss, you get an ending. And if you do that with every character, you can piece the story together. Like that to me is a way better, way to do story mode, which also forces you to play every character if you want all the pieces of the story. But modern day fighting games think that players want a story mode. And most of the time it's just not very well executed. This one's not bad because there's a lot to do in it, because it feels very fleshed out, because it feels like they put a lot of time and effort into it. Now that I've finished it, I feel like it's not as large as I thought it was, but it's not bad. And it gives you the option to unlock, clothing and all kinds of stuff for your avatar, which is pretty cool. And then you can also do like, you can like change some of that clothing, and you can, it's neat, right? I don't mind this one. But generally speaking, I don't like story modes in fighting games. I think they're kind of bogus.
Let's go! Ring the bell!
No mercy for you.
Only really used one thing from 6, but I love it. I have only ever bought one battle pass, but I've done every single one. Are you talking about the fighter pass from Street Fighter 6? So yeah, because they give you like, they reimburse you the coins that it costs. Yeah. If you're gonna play it anyway, you may as well just do it, right? If you're gonna play the game anyway, you may as well at least do it. I did the same thing, like, but all my coins came from that Chipotle promotion when they were doing like, if you went to Chipotle, or if you ordered on the website and put in a certain code, you'd get 250 fighter coins. And I did that like, like 7 times, something like that. So I've got like 2,000 fighter coins. I refuse to use them at all. I will not be using them. Unless I absolutely have to. Like maybe I'll get like a costume for Lily or something, or maybe I'll get I don't know, something. But right now I don't have any plans to use them. It got to a point like I didn't want to do like anything shady with it, so I'd order my Chipotle, I go get my food, I get my coins, put the code in, get the coins, right? After they came out with the Ninja Turtle costumes and they were $15, I was like, you know what, fuck that. I'm gonna order my burrito, I'm gonna get my coins, and I'm gonna order a separate order of chips and salsa. I'm gonna get double coins because y'all want to be fucking charging an arm and a leg for these Ninja Turtle costumes. Fuck you. It was so funny. I should have done that the whole time. Had I known they were going to charge that much for costumes, I should have done that the whole time. But yeah. At the time, I wasn't really eating fast food or anything like that, but because of that promotion, I did go. I'm more of a Qdoba boy, but but Chipotle's not bad. Bum. I have to fight in extreme battles now? Damn. 3? Okay, let's just fight this guy up here, because I think there was someone sitting here. I'll sit down right here, I guess. Don't eat out at all. If I do, it's only for date night with wife and usually Korean barbecue. Not bad. Can Chipotle or any of it? I find it all disgusting. I mean, yeah, it's not. You're not wrong. It's pretty gross. You're not wrong. I might do this later because, like... Oh, there's someone over here. Yeah, I'll just do it now. It's just grease-packed food. I get sick when I eat greasy foods. Oh, yeah, you know what?
Here comes a new challenger.
I don't like how much grease is involved. I don't like how it makes me tired, like, every time. No matter what I eat, it just makes me tired. I hate it.
Let's go. Bring the round 1. Fight.
That's not what I wanted to do. This one's kind of fun. I like this one. No way I just got that. No way. They are meant for convenience, so people don't have to cook for them. To cook at home, get fast. Yeah, get fast food. Yeah, it's all good. I just think that they need to be healthier. I would love it if, like, if the fast food, like, if there was some kind of regulation that said that they're not allowed to use certain things. But that's never gonna happen. This isn't Fortnite. You right. You right. Yowza. Nice. Getting food, can't really have health and fast convenience enough. Yeah, I mean that's very true. Even Subway had like some chemical or something that was found in their bread that was just gross. It's like, I guess it's the same thing you find in yoga mats. So is that really healthy? It's health about it. Ever really wait, hold on, what? You don't think Subway was ever real about its health? I mean, as far as health goes, as far as fast food, they're probably one of the healthiest fast foods that's out there, but are they good for you? Probably not. Like, are they good overall? No, but compared to like McDonald's and compared to like Burger King and shit. It's a little better. A rat shit is better than McDonald's. Yeah, exactly. Jump. Oh man. I didn't mean to do that. As I was doing it, I knew it was wrong. There's like two parts of my brain, and one part was saying don't do that shit. But the other part was like, yeah, fucking who cares? Just do it. Oh no. McDonald's isn't even cheap anymore? Yeah, exactly. It's so stupid, man. Like, that's why we went to McDonald's when we were younger, because it was cheap, man. It was a nice family meal for cheap, and it was fast, and mom didn't have to cook, and that was the whole point. And now they're just like, whatever. A meal's gonna cost you $30 fucking. At least if you were dying from McDonald's, at least it was cheap, you know? I remember it becoming such a big thing. You'd go get a burger and for cheap, and it was meant for, yeah, exactly. I love that. I knew that was gonna happen. Now they just as pricey as Wendy's and all the other expensive ones. Yep. No thanks. Not doing that shit. Wendy's like lost me when they raised their prices. I love me some Wendy's, but I don't go there like nearly as often because why would I? I got a mortgage, bro. I got a car payment now. I'm not going to Wendy's. I hope these businesses like realize. I hope a lot of them go bankrupt, honestly, and I hope they realize that there's a limit to how much people will pay for your mediocre food. You know. But it seems like people are still buying it, so I don't know. I went to Dunkin' Donuts on Thursday. It was like 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. Bro, tell me why there was like 8 people working in that Dunkin' Donuts. There was nobody in the restaurant, and there was like 8 people working there. It was crazy. Yeah. So many people in debt, complaining about everything. Yeah, that was weird. It's weird how many people are like bad with their financials, but remember they stopped teaching like financial stuff in school. Like I remember learning how to budget your weekly income in school. And I think I was one of the last classes that ever got to do that. My friend Taryn, who started working as an IT under me, is struggling but would buy Wendy's every day. Oh, dude, you gotta stop doing that. Prep a fucking meal. Hell yeah. Prepping to be done in the morning. Yeah, I get that, but it was 11 a.m. and I feel like the prepping portion of that is done. Or maybe they were waiting to prep at night for tomorrow. I don't know. It was weird, though. Never got taught finances. My parents are broke as hell. They filed bankruptcy multiple times, but then they ask me why I do things the way I do. I don't want to be like you. Yeah. I remember when we were kids, like when our generation was younger, there was always like this like sitcom trope of like, you know, young teenager applies for a credit card and gets accepted, and now they buy all this shit and then they can't pay for it. And it's like, that always cracked me up because I'm pretty sure applying for a credit card, I'm pretty sure anybody with half a brain would know that you have to pay for that stuff, right? It's not just going to get given to you and you never have to worry about it. But that was like a popular storyline on sitcoms. But the other thing I hate is like, if you don't have a credit card or you don't buy stuff with a credit card, you don't have credit, so you can't make bigger purchases later on. It's really freaking stupid. Like your mortgage payment, your rent, your utilities, any of that stuff doesn't get counted towards your credit, and it's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Yep, 100% rigged against us. Bro was like, get allowance by game. My sister's kind of that way too. Like, I think that she lives like paycheck to paycheck, but because she wants to, like she chooses to do that. I don't think she's ever had a savings. I don't know if she's ever had any money in a savings account. I'm pretty sure the moment she has money, she just buys stuff. And that's fine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that necessarily. It's just, I don't know. I can't do that. Didn't get a credit card till you were married only because they realized it was safer to use credit card. Big purchases? Yeah. The store credit card in college, but would buy sometimes and then pay. I don't know. Like, I got a credit card, but only because I knew that I wanted to buy like a TV or something, and I had like, I was working part-time at Toys R Us, and I was like, I'm gonna buy this TV. I can't really afford it, but I know that I can afford $30 a month, so I'll do that. I'd pay it off and I'd be proud of myself and I'd move on. Then I'd get a car and same kind of a deal. And then I'd go, you know, I had a couple other credit cards, but I just never used them. They were like emergency things. And I just didn't want to use them. Old Navy, and they had us push the CC, and I always felt weird because I didn't believe in them. Oh, yeah. Yeah. What's crazy is, like, I worked at GameStop. Like, this was, like, 2014, I think. That was my last year there. And at that moment, they put out a GameStop credit card. And same kind of thing. Like, GameStop always kind of, I don't want to say preyed on, but they always like targeted lower income people who couldn't really afford to buy the next big game. So they'd promote, you know, hey, trade in your old games, get money, and then use that money to buy the new release that you want. It wasn't really like predatory or anything like that, at least not in my mind, but that happened. I mean, it's something that they'd put their stores in low income areas and stuff. But you know, then they started pushing the credit card, and I was like, man, that is not good. Like, some kid's gonna get that credit card, they're gonna buy a bunch of shit, they're not gonna be able to pay for it, file bankruptcy, and all because you wanted me to push it on someone. If somebody wants to get it, I'm more than happy to sign them up. But I don't feel comfortable like pushing that on someone who's already trading in their games because they can't afford to you know, buy the next game. Like that, I just didn't like that. Luckily, I wasn't there for much longer. I think I sold like 2 of those cards. But the APR on that card was 26%. So if you buy something that's like $100, you're paying $26 in financing, or like extra as a fee or whatever. It's like it's a monthly like thing. It's so stupid. Like 5% I'd understand, 10% okay sure, but 26 is crazy. Lowe's does the same thing, and I think a couple other places have something similar where it's like it's this huge like APR, like Kohl's maybe. Old Navy probably has it too. Yeah. I can fight you a little bit later. I want to get some ranked matches in. Actually, let's do like a 1st to 5 right now. I could do 1st to 5. If you want. And then I'll do some ranked because I'll feel more comfortable. But yeah, I don't know. Credit cards are stupid, man, and I hate them all. And kids don't know how to budget. Most kids though are gonna stay at home though. They're not even gonna move out because where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna move? You don't have any money. Everything's expensive, bro. Most kids are just gonna live with their parents their whole lives. You can go all out if you want. I'll challenge myself today. Bum-ba-dum.
Rising uppercut.
There's a part of me that feels like the system was never meant to be rigged against us, but things got out of control. People realized they could, you know, take advantage of others, and then they started to do that. And then by the time people realized it was rigged against us, it was far too late, and there's no going back. Unfortunate.
Challenger.
Up you go! Yeah! Watch it! Yeah! Sorry! Here I come! Calculated! Yeah, that...
Round two. Fight.
Watch it! Coming in! Here we go! Wings! Sorry!
Final round. Fight.
What's going on? You still wear tidy whities? How's it going? Not too bad, not too bad. We're chilling today. Warming up for some ranked matches here in a few minutes. You did not just let me beat you, Abyssal. All right, GG's, man. Good game. First to one. That was obviously a first to one. That was always going to be, you know, that's just whoever wins the last game is the better player. What are you going to do, right?
You okay?
Cool. What you up to today, Heidi? Mr. White, Mr. Whitey. Whoops. Whole lot of nothing. I almost did DI there too. I literally almost did DI right when you did it.
Kimberly wins.
Mr. Whitey is my father. For real, for real. Funny enough, I don't think my dad is a tidy whitey kind of guy. He's not like a Malcolm in the Middle. What's that guy's name? He was in Breaking Bad. Dang. Yeah, Brian Cranston. He's known for his tidy whitey usage. Oh, that was accidental, but we'll take it. Shit. Way too soon. Shit. I always do that. Always do that. It's so fucking annoying every time that fucking happens because I do that all the goddamn time. Like, that is my biggest problem. I always think you're gonna just stand there and then you jump. That's my problem. God, it pisses me off. Like, it's within me. It's something I have to deal with in my own personal, like, development. Like, I have to get out of that mindset of just pressing that button because you're just gonna jump and it just drives me so fucking bonkers. So you an SF fan player still? Wait, me? Obviously. Yeah. I thought I was gonna get you on another DI, but every time, really. Fuck me, bro. Come on. Don't game, just like hanging out and chatting on Twitch. Cool, man. Nice. Well, this game is pretty awesome, so... I swear to God, I fucking tech that shit. Doesn't matter. God damn it. I'm so sick of these raw DIs that just splat me against the wall. Like, I should know it's coming. Every time I'm in the corner, it's gonna happen. Why am I letting it happen? Okay. That's not what I did. That's not what I'm doing. Miss. Oh, no way. Bro, so I'm so pissed because like I'm trying to do the wake up reversal. I can't figure out the button combination. It's not working. I did it. I fucking did it. What am I supposed to do? How do I fucking do that goddamn move? GG's, man. I'm so fucking shitty at my own fucking... Why do I've been doing that shit for so long and it's worked. Like, why am I trying to do it now and it's not fucking working? That's what I was doing. Is parry not part of it? I don't hold parry at all? Because those buttons were in there somewhere.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay, so that's what I'm doing right there. Alright, so it's just DI and forward. Why the hell was DI coming out? I don't understand why DI was coming out. Okay, that makes no fucking sense. Maybe. Maybe. But even when I just parry, either I get the parry and I get the, I get this. I don't understand how it happened. I can't even get it to happen again. This is how I do it. This is just how I do it. I know it's wrong. This is just how I do it. I don't understand how it's not working. Like how it didn't work when I was fighting you, but now I can't not get it to work. It's like I wasn't pressing forward, but I was. But I don't have to do that. I just have to do this. That's all I have to do. And that's fine. I thought it was like a normal like reversal kind of a thing where you had to like as you woke up you had to do all this. But it's not all that. It's just this. That's fine. I don't understand why I was getting DI. Like, I can't even get DI to come out intentionally. Unless I wasn't holding forward, but I definitely was. Unless I was canceling. Maybe I wasn't pressing forward at the right time. Maybe. Maybe. Regardless, that's just stupid. GG's, man. You did beat me fair and square, so I can't really... I'm not upset with you. I'm upset with, like... I guess my lack of knowledge in that area. But we corrected one of the issues, I guess. As soon as you got knocked down, you were holding forward in DI? Yeah. You can do it kind of late, from what I've seen, but... Yeah. I guess I just didn't know how to do it. I was trying to do it, like, the normal way, and that's not the right way. Like, parry and then DI forward.
I'm ready.
Miss round one. Fight.
Okay. Thanks, Louis, for hanging out, man. Thanks, Louis. Have a good day, man. Enjoy your movie. Oh, walked into that one. Dude, now this guy wants to fucking go all in and stop throwing fireballs. What happened? God damn it. Such bullshit. That sucks. Definitely a winnable matchup, too. I did not do that. God, this game sometimes just gets under my skin, bro. I did not let go of block there. That part was my fault. I admit to that. God damn it. Fucking move. I did a fucking level 2, dude. God damn. That's it. GG. I don't feel bad about that one. I just, man, too many times I did something that didn't come out. Like, what the hell? It's fine. We'll be okay. We'll be okay.
Here comes a new challenger. Round one. Fight.
Interesting.
Round two. Fight. Hadouken! Up and over!
Nice.
Foolish! Gotcha! Shoryuken! Too easy! Tura! Tura!
Really? Condor's Fire didn't even come out. Really? I get up, I do the motion, move doesn't come out. It's so... God, this game is so amazing, dude. I love when that shit happens.
Hadouken! Shoryuken! Let's get Hadouken! 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 Hadouken!
Here we go. Wings X.
Hadouken! 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 Lily wins! Round one. Fight! Let's get
Yeah, I knew better. I should have done that way sooner.
How's this?
Nice.
Hadouken! 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 Let's get Hadouken! How'd I lose?
The voice.
Round two. Fight! Shoryuken!
Wrong button.
Gotcha! Shoryuken!
Miss. Okay, never mind. We'll take it.
Show me your strength. Beast.
Wow. Okay.
Final round. Fight!
Wings.
Hadouken!
Wings X.
Hadouken! Hadouken! Hadouken!
Here we go. Wings X.
Shoryuken! Let's get Dia!
No, sir.
Lily wins!
That was a little that was a little stressful. I don't really know why. I feel like there's a lot of Hadoukens going and a lot of just weirdness there, but like I feel like in the corner he did grab, and if I jumped backwards, then he would do DP, and that's when I was like, oh shit. He did it twice, and it worked twice. That was scary. I didn't even know he could do that. There's backdash. There's other stuff I can do. Wake up reversal. I need to use that reversal more. What's going on, Kate? Welcome in. Good to see you. How are you doing? Sleep is jacked again. It's okay. It's all good. I feel like I wanted to wake up earlier today than I did. And, I'm not sure what happened. "5 p.m. Did you just wake up?" I want to watch a video real quick. There's a Justin Wong. I want to watch a section of a Justin Wong video. He interviewed the developers of Street Fighter. He asked them a question about the Battle Hub arcade games becoming playable like multiplayer, which is a great question. I don't think I even heard the answer. I remember hearing like the question and I fell asleep.
What's up, everybody? This is Justin Wong.
Boom, ba-doom, ba-doom.
Oh, is this somehow Sagat takeover or something? But okay.
Bring a bunch of merch and just like distribute it. And it was a full year for like the dev teams to kind of like see how the community were engaging, how people were playing, and it gave them more time to play themselves. So that's something that they're continuing to talk, but
こう継続していかないといけないって部分
period of time, and it's something that they want to continue looking into it to make the game as good as possible.
Yes. The only thing I would ask, make sure Zangief always stays low tier.
はい心にちゃんと受け取りました
Noted.
In the Battle Hub, you can play a lot of the old retro games. Will you add?
So here's the question. Are you planning to add multiplayer to the older games in the Battle Hub? Get some food, and yeah, I did. Well, Kate, it's okay. You just gotta do it sometimes, you know? Sleep's good for the soul, but working on stuff is also good for the soul, so get your ass up, work on some shit. I got a bunch of stuff to work on today. I gotta get a bunch of stuff done. I'm not even sure where to start. I gotta write it all down, fill out my planner, and get some shit done. All right, let's see what he has to say about this.
Online multiplayer eventually.
ずっと言ってるんだけどねでも結構ね難しくてなんかなんていうのかな対戦用のマッチングとかあとはバトルハブに集まってもらえるサーバーと別に システムを構築しなきゃいけなくて、なんかこう3つ常にこう継続していかないといけないっていう部分があるので、結構難しいんだよね。難しいことではあるとは思うんですよ。ただコントローラーをつないでね、横に並んだらカウチプレイはできるようには一応なってはいるんだけど、まあ難しいよね。
Yeah, I mean, they've been talking about it for a while now. However, if supporting online multiplayer on those retro games would require a completely new system outside of just like the Battle Hub matchmaking servers. And, you know, I mean, it does support local co-op at least, so they're pretty happy about that. Something that they're continuing to talk, but yeah, definitely a tall hurdle.
あとはその
Okay. I could see like the matchmaking being a problem. I think like because even Fightcade doesn't really have matchmaking. Like you have to select people and tell people that you want to fight them. And that way, and that's the only way to really like to get a match on Fightcade. I think they're talking specifically about matchmaking, which is fine. But that would be really cool if they could somehow implement like a ranking or even like a casual, you know, MR experience with some of these older games. That'd be pretty interesting. But we're only on year 2 right now, so that's very possible. But I think when they finally do announce something like that, that's going to be like, oh, dang, that's sick. That'll bring a lot of people back in, I think. Because it's a Fightcade experience without having to have Fightcade. So, that'd be cool. I am bringing up the Discord now, and we'll watch that video real quick. Take the throw. Is there an ad?
For a little.
Yeah, we got an ad. He's just being weird right now.
You've probably heard the phrase, take the throw. It's a common piece of advice that pretty much applies to any fighting game. In a mix-up situation, it's best to take the least damaging option instead of losing half your health trying to counter the throw or whatever it might be. But this advice can be misguided. You don't want to take the throw 100% of the time because you're basically just giving your opponent free damage. So the question becomes, how often should you tech the throw? How do you guess correctly in any type of situation? Or more importantly, how many throws should you take before your gameplay clips become Twitter fodder for complaining about throw loops? There's not really a good explanation, so in this video we're going to try to cover these questions with a little bit more substance, starting with the theoretical side of things. That means we get to talk about game theory. Wait, I swear this isn't as bad as you think. Game theory sounds scary, but in practice it's pretty simple, and it's probably something you might do intuitively already. And the goal of game theory is to determine the expected value and the equilibrium of a given situation. So, for example, Cammy gets a mid-screen knockdown and she goes for a throw. A throw does 1200 damage.
So, okay, so before we go any further in this video, I feel like what it's going to boil down to is, you know, in this situation, Cammy gets a knockdown and rushes in for the throw, right? And I feel like in that moment, it's a download situation of like, okay, I know that she did that once. She's probably going to do that exact same thing again. So if she knocks me down, and she dashes forward like that, I should be ready to tech the throw. Then if I find myself in the corner, I have to ask myself, how ballsy is this person? How often do I think they're going to go for the throw? Are they going to do it once? Are they going to do it twice? Are they going to do it 3 times in a row? Are they going to do it 5 times in a row? You know, because one of those is not going to go their way if, you know, depending on how ballsy I think they are. But, like, I think once I'm in the corner, like, that's already a bad situation. So I shouldn't put myself in the corner. But should I find myself there, I have to ask myself, how ballsy is this person? How much do they like throwing? Because if they've been throwing me the whole game, they're probably going to try to throw me at least once. And then if it works once, they're probably going to do it a second time. Why wouldn't they? Right? I think as the throw loops continue, I think it's pretty common to see people back off after the second throw. Almost, I would say like 90 or 80%, 85% of the time, people will back off after the second throw. Some people will push their luck and go for 3, and that's fine, but it's not often. And I almost never see 4 or 5. So I almost feel like it's more of like, what are the odds of a throw the first time I get knocked down in this situation? What are the odds of a throw when I'm in the corner and I'm trying to wake up? You know, do I go for a delay tech? Do I go for a regular tech? What do I do? You know, if I have to take another throw, okay, fine. Will they go for a second? And I think it's really just a matter of like patterns, almost like everything else. But we'll see what the rest of the video has to say. I just don't. I hope I get something out of this that I hadn't thought about.
If Cammy always throws and the defender never techs, every single time the situation plays out, you'll take 1200 damage.
Yeah, that's exactly what I just said. If she knocks you down and always dashes forward and throws you, and you never tech it, she's gonna do it every time.
This is your expected value. Or conversely, if you try to tech the throw every time, but your opponent always goes for a shimmy, the expected value is a lot more since the combo will do way more damage than a throw would. However, if your opponent always goes for a throw, but you as the defender throw tech half the time, the expected value of the situation drops to half, in this case 600 damage. Because there's a 50% chance the throw will work, and there's a 50% chance that you'll tech the throw and the throw will not work. So your goal as the defender is to minimize the expected value, and the player on offense wants to maximize the expected value. If both players are maximizing their strategy, this is what's called equilibrium. Thankfully, there's a number of calculators online that can automatically calculate this for you. So if we plug these values,
I don't know if I really give a shit about the number value of the odds of or the damage that you're gonna take or whatever.
in, we get the result that you should block 2 times for every time you tech a throw. And to me, this intuitively makes sense, that you should be blocking more than you throw tech, and kind of adheres to the take the throw advice. And it's important to notice that the expected value drops from 1200 to 800 when you incorporate throw tech. So this is more advantageous to you than always just taking the throw. Okay, so the video's over. Don't forget to like and subscribe, except it's not that easy. We're missing an option that beats both throw and shimmy. So let's include backdash because I think it's generally the strongest option that achieves this that's universal across the cast. And in order to beat backdash, the opponent on offense has to do a meaty. So let's recalculate the values, including backdash. And as you can see, the percent you block goes down and the percent that you backdash goes up. Makes sense. I don't think, especially at low level, players block 50% of the time, but intuitively or like looking at high level gameplay, this makes.
I will say I see people in like higher levels, like this game. He's gonna show this here. I do see this happen more regularly than just like throw teching. And he hasn't even mentioned delay tech throw, which that's a whole different like variable. I don't even know if that's going to be like, he probably won't even mention it because Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I do see a lot of people do backdash a lot.
A lot more sense because people are more likely to take the throw, and also as the meta of Street Fighter 6 is developed, people are back jumping or they're backdashing more as opposed to mid-screen delay tech because it's inherently less risky. And the other thing to pay attention to here is when you added a third option on defense, your expected value actually went down. So as a defender, this is really good. The more options you add, the more options the offensive player has to use to kind of control your defense, right? And technically these values are wrong. So for example, the knockdown situation off a throw is much worse than a knockdown situation off a shimmy, or the opponent could spend meter on the combo and do way more damage. Currently, how I plugged it into the calculator was I basically said this is 0, no damage, which is true, but Camby can follow up with a throw, Camby can follow up with a frame trap, Camby can back off, try to bait like a DP or something, and as you can see, this gets really confusing really fast. You know, there's so many missing options like EXDP or perfect parry or jump or delay mash. The values change depending on the corner positioning, health advantage, characters on the screen, type of knockdown. So it should be pretty obvious that no one's going around calculating these values for every situation. Instead, why I wanted to share this is that it's a useful framework for determining how you should make decisions in the game. And a lot of people are doing these calculations, but either intuitively or in their head, depending on the situation. So let's take, for example, the YOLO Ken player. If you've ever played Street Fighter, this person's probably pissed you off to no hell. They just do like a wake up EXDP or a wake up crouch medium kick, and they totally don't respect your offense at all. And you might realize there's not a good option to beat both of these on wake up. So are you basically taking a 50-50 on their wake up? Is it better to just disengage? So for example, if we calculate this out, we still have a positive expected value, but it's a lot lower than any of the other defensive strategies we've seen so far. So does that mean that this is optimal? This is where knowledge of the game comes into play. So for example, if you do a shimmy, but you block low at the last second, it'll beat DP and it'll kind of beat crouch medium kick because, you know, they might drive rush, you can guard cancel, and there's this whole interaction, but you're not getting hit. And as you can see, if you're blocking that crouch medium kick, the expected value goes way up. And we're talking like way up to the point where this is almost as good of a strategy as just taking the throw every time. This is actually super suboptimal doing just EXDP and crouch medium kick. So what does this game theory exercise teach us about how do we guess correctly in these rock, paper, scissors situations? There's 3 keys. The first one is the more you know about the game, the better you can make on-the-fly calculations and choose better options. Like the Ken example, like if you didn't realize that block beats both DP and hedges against crouch medium kick, you might think that's a really, really strong strategy. But if you know more about the game, you can realize that there's solutions to deal with that. And this applies to every game and many suboptimal wake-up options. So for example, if you've ever seen beginner gameplay, people are just mashing on DI. It seems really good at the start because the opponent doesn't know how to beat DI, and so the expected value of doing a DI on wake up is a lot higher. But as you know, as you get better, you realize that DI actually loses the media, it loses a throw, it kind of loses the shimmy. So it's a really, really poor option. The higher level you go, and the more you know about the game, the more you counter people that can react to your DI with their DI. And this applies to everything, right? Like, so for example, in Tekken, fuzzy guard is really important, right? Typically in a lot of situations, you want to block high, then you want to block low because the lows are slower than the highs, or you want to sidestep and then block because if they're going to do a linear attack, you'll avoid it. And then if they do a low attack that tracks, then you'll block. And the more you know about the game, you know when to use these different option selects in different situations. And so it should be obvious that people just don't follow game theory. They have an intuitive understanding of how they make decisions, but the more information you have over your opponent, the better you can bridge that gap and make your guesses count more than your opponent's guesses. All right, so the second key is that this assumes humans are completely random, which we know is not true at all, right? So take, for example, Evo Moment 37. If you're new to the fighting game scene, you might be surprised that there's no Evo Moment 36 or Evo Moment 35. It's just a completely random number that whoever made this video picked. And there's this really cool video by Vertasium that talks about why the number 37 is everywhere. The premise of this video was that they went out and they asked a lot of random people, a random number out of 1 in 100, and the highest percentage of people answered number 37, right? there's commonalities across humans that make certain responses more common than others. And it's exactly the same with fighting games. So take, for example, this is probably a pretty common one where you get someone down their last pixel of health and they're about to lose the tournament set and they send a YOLO DP, right? Because they don't want to lose. The more you look for these like commonalities between people, the more you'll find them. And I think this is something that the best players are really good at exploiting because they understand pattern recognition and they can understand that in certain situations, people like to go for the same thing over and over.
Meta RT Evo Japan 2024 champion.
And so, for example, at low level, this might be people like to throw tech in the same situation every time. So you just shimmy every time and you'll win. But the higher level you get, let's say after a knockdown sweep, they'll either throw tech or backdash, which seems really good, but it still has a higher expected value than if they were properly rotating all their options, right? So you can exploit this by not throwing them, either going for a shimmy or a meaty all the time. The more you know about the game, the more you have practice, the more you can recognize these habits in the opponent and then quickly choose the right option that beats their subset of options that they're using. The question becomes, what do you do if you can't get a read? I think ultimately you should just play the risk reward game, right? You know, fall back on theory and just start rotating your strong options. And if they're playing suboptimally, eventually you'll win out on risk reward. And then I think the third key is that the more you understand this, the more you can transfer it to other situations in game and also in other games. So Granblue Strike Throw is actually really similar to Street Fighter Strike Throw, except there's two major differences. So the first major difference is Strike is way stronger for a few reasons.
I like how you said it's very similar to Street Fighter Strike Throw, except it's dramatically different. Except there are two major differences. Otherwise, it's exactly the same.
Strike actually will beat DPs. Basically, your jab recovers in time, kind of like if you're like jabbing a slow super in Street Fighter 6. And also, unlike jab in Street Fighter, your jab is +4 in this game, which means you can go for a better mix-up. Which means that in terms of game theory, instead of doing a meaty 33% of the time on offense, you actually want to go for meaties way more in Granblue, to the point where it's like 70 to 80% meaty because it's just that much better. So the second big difference is that throws are just way riskier. In this game, there's no true meaty throws, which means any type of throw, you can always mash out of it. So this means throws become worse and strike becomes better. The other is that you can tech a throw with just a jab. It means this is like a really risk-free way of teching. But intuitively, you should be able to understand is that, okay, I want to do delay button more, I want to mash more, I want to block more, and I want to throw tech less. And if you plug this into a game theory simulator, you'll likely find something similar. I just want to stress that you can apply this.
Nice, Kate. What'd you get? What'd you get to
any
eat?
Fighting game that you play. But yeah, game theory, fighting games, and how to guess correctly. I hope this makes sense. I think about this a lot, and I really think this is the correct way to approach it. But of course, it's really hard to go from the theory to practice, especially like you're not gonna have time to calculate everything. So,
there's two things I took from this, and that is kind of what I was saying earlier, but for one, backdash and block low is pretty good, and I don't use it, so there's that. Not going to work every time, but nothing is going to work every time. And then the other thing was just, to understand what your opponent's going to try to do. I don't like when what he did was he like took a bunch of numbers and percentages and kind of just threw them at me. I don't really understand all that. I don't really care about all that. So like, yeah, it's really just about recognizing your opponent's patterns. But what I'll tell you about like my play styles, I learn a lot more through experience than training mode or watching videos or whatever. I think there's some good ideas in here, but to summarize this, I mean, this is 10 minutes just to say, there's an option of backdashing and blocking low, which I currently don't use. And, if your opponent's going to knock you down rush forward and try to grab you, you gotta lock that in and remember that, because they're gonna try to do it again. And then if you start to tech, like, they're gonna stop doing it. So, well, smart players would stop doing it. And people are predictable. People they're gonna do stuff on a predictable basis. And what I've come to notice in like 20,000 matches is that some of the things I had trouble with in the past, like throw teching in general, I've been able to identify situations like that better. Not 100%, but better. And, you know, this being like the first fighting game I ever took seriously, I think as time goes on, in 40,000 matches, I'm going to have a much better understanding of when to tech, or when, you know, what to do in the corner. You know, those patterns are going to be in my head because I've experienced them so much. But again, I'm only at like 20,000 matches. So we still have a long way to go before that shit gets like, you know, burned into my brain. But in all honesty, there's some good stuff in here, but when he started talking about percentages and numbers, I just zoned out. I don't care. That's the kind of stuff where I'm like, okay, there's a calculation for it, and that's fine for the people who want it, but I don't care about that. Like, in all honesty, it's like, try to figure out what your opponent's going to do in a situation, and, you know, if they do it, stop them, or don't let them keep doing it. And then, backdash and block low is good. Porridge, lazy food, that's what's up. We like lazy. We like lazy food. I almost want to do like a series of videos for fighting game. Like fighting game tutorials where it's like, hey, this video is 10 minutes long. And I summarize it in like, I watch the video and I summarize it in, you know, 5 minutes or 4 minutes. Fighting game tips for people on the go. For busy people, something like that. Yo, why is this thing not working? Like, it was literally working before I started the stream. I can't hear it. Yeah, I think you guys can hear it just fine. I can't hear it, though. And I need to be able to hear it, because somebody followed me yesterday, and I didn't even get a chance to say thank you. I'm scamming myself, Nikki. I'm out here scamming my own self. But it was working before I started the stream. That's what doesn't make sense to me. I wonder if, like, when I press play, does it, like, turn off the monitor? No? Hmm. Okay, now I hear it. But I just reset the monitor. But I shouldn't have to do that every time. Weird. Okay. Let's get back. Let's get back into it. Up at 5 p.m. today, then wonder what time I'm going to bed tonight. You should go to bed at. You should go to bed at like, I guess midnight, and then sleep till like 3 or 4. You're sleeping too much, Kate. Gotta get out there and live your life. Fly, fly. Oh no, not Lily. Bum ba bum ba ba bum.
My pleasure.
Oh. I'm dead. Uh-oh. Ouch. Let this groove get you to move. It's alright, alright, alright. Man, lilies don't fight me. That's funny. It's so funny. Like Lily is such a divisive character because like it's like there are some players who will never rematch a Lily. Like they'll get into a match with Lily, they'll lose, or even if they win, they just never rematch her because like, maybe she's annoying, I don't know. But even Lily players won't rematch a Lily, and it's crazy how often that happens. Like it's kind of wild. I don't really get it, but sure. I'm trying to look something up real quick. So y'all know I have much these arcade one-up machines, right? I have been Like, I don't need to have any more, but if I could get more... then I probably would. But they're just so expensive. There's a couple of them that I've been eyeballing, and I would like to have them, but they are expensive. I'm not going to buy any right now. But it's tempting. It's very tempting because I do want more. Not that I need them. I don't need them. All right. Another ranked match.
Here comes a new challenge.
Goyle. Goyle. All right, just creep forward. Nice. He knows the matchup. Shit. I'm dead. I don't know why I jumped. He was crouching.
Round 2. Fight.
Here we go. Wings.
Parried.
Guile wins.
This is winnable. Definitely winnable.
Round 1. Fight. Sonic boom. Sonic boom. Sonic boom.
Here we go.
Damn, that was sick.
Round 2. Fight.
Here we go. Wings.
Sonic boom. Charge. Perfect.
shit, that sucked. It's a miss. Damn it. That's fine. I should have known. I should have known that wasn't going to hit anything. I need to get the spacing on that better. That was the wasted level 2, 100%. Nice. What? I'm just dead. Holy shit. That sucked. That level 1 should have fucking hit him though. That's so stupid. I don't know how it didn't hit him. He's in the air. I'm spinning around. There's no way that doesn't hit him. Game fucked me, guys.
Here comes a new challenger.
There's a chance I fuck myself, but probably not. Baited! Baited! I didn't want to jump.
Here
The miss. Oh, never mind. I always say it's a miss because I feel like that's so easy to dodge. He must not have known. Shit. Well, I'm gonna lose this round. Maybe I can get my meter back. Maybe he'll let me get my meter back. Nope. It's not hard to combo into supers. I just, I like having another wake up option, but... Okay. If I haven't used it or I haven't gotten a good combo in a while, I generally tend to hang on to it. Damn. Just dead here. Yep. There's like lag spikes in this game, which is really weird. This guy's lucky I'm actually playing this out. Really? Bum bum psh, bum. Called it. Yikes. I missed that punish, but it worked out. Yeah, I don't know. I pressed the button. Maybe I didn't press it in the buffer window or something, because I pressed light punch. I might have pressed light kick. I don't remember. Either way, it didn't come out. And I don't know if it's because I just didn't press it at the right time or I pressed it too soon or what. But I did press it. I wonder if I can... I only got bronze. I never got silver. I guess I didn't. Wow. Wait, my sword is gone. Yeah. That's kind of cool, actually. I wonder if you can put this on and then move it. Adjust accessory position. Blue. Okay. How do I center? Ah. I can rotate it. That's probably fine. It's kind of funny. Bum, 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 ba-da-da. Man, ranked is like getting... It's getting kind of nerve-wracking here. I'm doing well though, so I don't really have a reason to be afraid of it. Like, we're doing well. This is a bad matchup for me. I have a hard time with this. This is a cool... Man, this costume is so much better in this color scheme. Looks really cool. Aki's costume. I attacked! I pressed the button, bro. You're kidding. That was close. It's supposed to be level 2, and it would have worked, but... Dang. I like how I handled a lot of situations there, but I definitely was not... I don't think that was the most, like... experienced Aki. She was good. She was fine. But I felt like she didn't know how to deal with Lily. And I'll take it. Saying, what's going on, bud? Welcome in. How you doing? Yeah, it's a nice little Saturday. I go back to work on Monday, which sucks. But I'm feeling okay. It's going to be fine. We'll have another vacation's coming up soon. And we'll be all right. We'll be all right. Got to figure out what project I'm working on next. Let me take a look at a couple things real quick, because I have a couple other channels that I work on. One of them is kind of like I don't have a lot of content there, but I need to fix it. Or my Twitch streams archive channel. I need to figure out if I need to, like, when I need to work on that.
What's up, everybody? This is Justin Wong.
That's Justin Wong. Don't listen to that.
With some amazing videos.
That's an accident.
I was at Summer Game Fest and I was able to interview.
Really cool breeze in the trails. That's what's up, man. Hell yeah. I might go for a walk after the stream. Probably going to wrap up here soon. I'm just trying to figure out what I need to do today, because there's a lot I need to do today. Okay. New map, new season. It's like 2 weeks ago. What's going on, Be Real? What's up, man? How you doing, man? Okay. Multiversus was the last one. Okay. So how many do I have to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Jesus Christ. More like 11, I guess. I gotta schedule a bunch of shit. That's fine. All right. I just kind of trying to figure out what I gotta do today. So all of my streams, by the way, end up on the Stream Archives channel. So, you know, Twitch only holds them for like 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, something like that. But they do show up on YouTube for people to watch. Eventually, when, you know, decades and decades from now, when my my presence has left this world, people will be able to watch it, and, you know, maybe by then I'll be able to monetize. I don't know. Did story mode for the first time yesterday on hardest. Got some nice Ryu artwork. Nice, dude. Yeah, there's some cool stuff in the, like, you have to do story mode 3 times with every character to get all the artwork for them. Some of Ryu's concept art's pretty cool. Let's see, where am I here? Planner. Tomorrow's Father's Day, guys. If you or someone you know is a father, say good job to them tomorrow. So I'm trying to think about what I need to do today and tomorrow, because I go back to work on Monday, and I want to feel good and confident about what I've done this week. So yeah, I'm really trying to like think about what I got to do. There's a lot, but we'll be okay. We'll be just fine. And I want to try to squeeze in a Mario Kart video too for my Mario Kart channel, but that's a whole different thing. The good news is the tournament video is done. All the shit I need to do this month is done. Now we got to work on new shit. A bunch of reels I want to put together. So I currently have my Mario Kart. It's a Mario Kart / Nintendo channel. I do Mario Kart on Switch, but lately I've been like trying to dive pretty deep into Mario Kart on the Wii. It's been kind of a project of mine for like the last several years, trying to get through 3 stars in all the Mario Kart Wii cups, and it's really hard because Mario Kart Wii is not forgiving at all. Mario Kart Wii was a time when it was a time right before this like big boom of gamers happened. Like the Wii did a lot to bring new gamers into the gaming world, people who've never played video games before. And Mario Kart Wii was incredibly hard, incredibly difficult, at the hardest difficulty. If you're trying to get like 3 stars in every race, it's really freaking hard. And nowadays they made the difficulty a lot easier. They made the criteria for 3 stars in Mario Kart 8 a lot easier. But back then it was very difficult, and there wasn't any like option to skip a level or anything like that. The Wii was really great for bringing new players into the world of gaming. However, it also introduced a lot of like, you know, level skip options and, you know, accessibility things that have been both good and bad. However, Mario Kart Wii was like one of the last games that, especially with Mario Kart, where you didn't have like those accessibility options. Like you had to, like if you wanted to play it, you had to play it, and it was tough, and it was challenging. And I'm going through it on 150cc right now, trying to get 3 stars. And then we have to unlock the mirror cup and do it all again there. So there's just a lot of stuff to do in the game. And I haven't had a new video, like a full-length video out for that in a while. I might have some time this weekend, so maybe I'll try to get that done. If I can get some shit done tonight. Just gotta write some things down. But, yeah. Mario Kart Switch, or Mario Kart 8 for the Switch is fun. It's a good game, don't get me wrong. I like it. And they did a whole bunch of new stuff with like new content and stuff. So I love the new tracks they put out. I do have content for that as well, but my main focus is getting through Mario Kart Wii. My main focus is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody. Super Nintendo Mario Kart and Double Dash? Yeah, I've got those too. I've even got this one right here, which is kind of a low-key project eventually to go through the Mario Kart on the DS or on the Game Boy Advance, because it's actually kind of hard too. And then also the one on the 3DS and the DS, all of those. Trying to get 3 stars in all those games. But I put that channel on hiatus. I'm still doing like shorts and stuff and like small content for it. But I haven't done a full video for it in a while, and I want to do that again. So now that the tournament video is done, I would like to get something done this month for that. So I do remember Virtua Boy. I never had one. Apparently they did try to port over the Super Nintendo Mario Kart game to the Virtual Boy, but it never got released. You can find, there's a ROM of it online. You can download it and play it. I think it's the same thing as Mario Kart for the Super Nintendo with a limited number of tracks, and it's like a demo or something like that. It's not even a full game. But yeah, Virtual Boy is cool. There's emulators for it and stuff. I think they had some fighting games on the Virtual Boy. That would be some content, bro. That'd be sick. I wonder if, hold on, let me see what they had. I thought they had Killer Instinct on it or something. No Killer Instinct. No, they didn't have anything. There's 22 games. That's it. There's no fighting games on here. Oh, there's Telero Boxer. Wario Land on it. The hell is Telero Boxer? Oh, it's like a boxing like Punch Out kind of a game. Yeah, that's not gonna work. As far as fighting games go, there's Virtual Bowling. That might be fun. Yeah, Alpha 3 Max is the game. That game is amazing. I love that game. I have it on PSP, and I have it on the other thing, computer. I have it on my computer. Alpha 3 is good. I'm going to try to be doing some playthroughs of Alpha 2 and Alpha 3 at some point. It's tough though, because it's hard to find the time. Even I've been off this week, and it's been hard to find the time to put the content up that I want to put up. Like, give props to your favorite content creators, guys, because if they're putting out videos, you know, 2 or 3 times a week and they're like really good videos, they got their shit together. They probably have editors, but at the same time, that's cool. Alpha 3 Max, I think it's on DS. Yeah, it's on PSP. Alpha 3 Max. Yeah, dude, those games are so sick. Like, I love them. The Alpha series in general is just a great series. I almost kind of wish they'd go back to a cel-shaded, like, style for the next Street Fighter game. That'd be pretty cool. I don't know where you make it take place, because we've got Street Fighter 1 all the way through Street Fighter 6. So there's not really a whole lot of places that you can really explore anymore, because we had Street Fighter 1, 2, was it 4, 5, 6, and 3? Something like that. Kate, thanks for the 100 bits. I don't know why the alert didn't go off. That's another problem I'm dealing with right now. Thank you though so much. I appreciate you. You guys, you might have heard the alert, but I didn't hear it. I don't know what's going on. Any interest in season 2 cast? Yes, I think Terry's gonna be awesome. And I'm actually excited to play Fatal Fury next year. I think that's gonna be pretty cool. And I think I don't know how Maya's gonna play. She's probably gonna be great, but I think that's gonna satisfy the kids, the 13-year-old boys in the Street Fighter community. Yeah, for whatever reason. There's probably 2 very big reasons why I think that Maya will satisfy the 13-year-old boys in the Street Fighter community. 2 very large reasons. I don't know how she's gonna play, or if it's something that I would want to play myself, but she looks cool. She's very like iconic character, so you have to have her. And then Elena, I don't know much about Elena. Like, I played her. I know she was in Street Fighter 3. I don't know anything really about her. No, I don't think I've ever played Elena in my whole life. So, like, whether it's Street Fighter 3 or Street Fighter 4, I don't think I ever touched the character. But she's probably cool. She's like the Chun-Li of Fatal Fury, yeah. She has the tools to be top tier. I main Mai since forever. Chun-Li, yeah. Oh, Chun-Li, okay, yeah. Got you. Could you imagine, like, Chun-Li, except instead of, like, having huge thighs, she has just a huge chin? Like one of those Chad chins that comes out, like goes all the way out, and it's just like a huge, like... I want someone to Photoshop that now. That'd be so funny. Great anti-air, good pokes, plasma, the recoveries instantly. Yeah, those tools, of course. She'll make the top of a lot of tier lists, but probably not for her gameplay. I'm kind of curious how they're going to play and how they're going to adapt that to Street Fighter and what they're going to look like. Terry's probably going to be fun to play. I might even try to play Terry because he just sounds like he'd be a lot of fun. He won't come out until probably September-ish, something like that. So, I don't know. I just feel like I did not like playing Ken as much as like I mean I didn't hate playing Ken, like it was fine, but I really just wanted to get him to master rank and then never play him again because I didn't super love the discourse around like Ken players and stuff like that, and I didn't like the all the tools and options that he had because they were so hard to know what you needed to use at any given time or what combo was the best or you know whatever, and you know it just ended up being something where it was like I liked the way that I played Ken because I was more patient, but there's so many that are just not that, and I didn't like that. We're talking about juggle physics. Yeah, like combos and stuff. Like when you get someone in the corner and you pop them up in the air and you juggle them. Yep. 100% juggle physics. Yep. But I think Terry will be fun because it's funny because like in Smash Bros. I did not like playing Ken there either. I love the character. Just I don't know, the playstyle was weird. And then I played Terry and I loved playing Terry in Smash. That was fun. Like that was really fun. So I think it's gonna be overall pretty awesome when those characters are all finally in the game. This time next year we'll be talking about season 3 and we'll be talking about how overpowered Bison is and how it's crazy how he never got a nerf and you know, he's basically top 8's all Bison. No, I don't think it'll be like that, but that'd be funny. I do think Bison's going to be awesome to watch though. And there are going to be people who use Bison really, really well. So, yeah, I don't know. I can't wait. He's like next week, though, right? It's the 29th or 24th. It's like 10 days away. Yeah. He's coming soon. Exciting stuff, guys. I want to do more ranked, but I'm still afraid. I got videos to film later, so got to get caught up on those too. Been on kind of an SF break. I get that. Xenoverse 2. DP Psycho Crusher time. You know what? When the Metal Gear Solid 3 remake comes out, I might take a little bit of a break from Street Fighter, or at least like I might be playing that in my off time. Metal Gear Solid 3 is like my favorite game of all time, and they're remaking it, and I saw a new trailer for it the other day. It looks freaking amazing. I love that game. I just think from the voice acting to the environments to the story to like the whole idea of it being like a James Bond spy kind of a theme to the different theories you can get from it and different espionage twists and things like that. Like it's just such a cool game. I cannot wait to play that game again. It was awesome. Yeah, breaks are good. I took a 2-day break from this game, and you know what happened? I came back and I sucked. So, I might try to play a different character if I get bored, or maybe a different fighting game, because I really want to continue this like fighting game thing that we're doing. It's been pretty cool. But yeah, I think I'm gonna get some food and start working on some stuff today. Stealth, you're back. Welcome back, man. Just in time for me to go away, because I suck. Modern Warfare Remastered when I take a break. Yeah, I can't. I don't do military shooters. I can't stand them. Like, nothing against the people who enjoy those games. I just cannot get into them. I even look at those games and I just want to vomit. I just don't like the way that they look or feel or play or anything like that. Me and Cell talked about this yesterday. And then add in like the grindy mechanics to it, and I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. Even like Ghost Recon, Rainbow Six, even like, was it PUBG is another one? I just can't play those games. Like PUBG's a little bit different because it has like bright colors and stuff, but or was it Counter-Strike? Counter-Strike's the one I'm thinking of. Counter-Strike's a little bit different because it has bright colors, but if you have like real weapons in it, I can't deal with it. Halo was fine. Gears of War was fine. Fortnite's fine because it's still shooting, but it's not like super realistic real weapons, so I don't hate it as much. But it is what it is. Yeah. It's all good. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. Thanks for hanging out with me today. We're going to come back tomorrow with some more Street Fighter. I'll try and do more ranked tomorrow because I didn't really do a whole lot today. And then what else? Tomorrow, Monday, we've got... Of course, we'll be on stream at 6 p.m. Monday and then Tuesday, 6 p.m. I'm going to try to shoot for 10 a.m. tomorrow because I think that's a good time to stream on Sundays. So I'll try to be here in the morning. But don't be mad at me if I'm late, okay? Nikki. Specifically. I'll try to shoot for 10 though, I promise. Should be good. But yeah, take care of yourselves, guys. Take care of each other. We'll talk more about Street Fighter tomorrow. For real. I might try a different game tomorrow too. Maybe Monday or Tuesday. I don't know. I want to work in some Dragon Ball or something else like Street Fighter 4 or something. But I also need to get a new gaming PC so I can play some of those games online. But anyway, we'll see. I'm getting ahead of myself. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. My name is Blaze. I'll catch you guys on the flippity flip.